Demonstration with the South Yorkshire Fire and Rescue teams and the Yorkshire Ambulance teams, and Ken Richardson, the Mayor of Barnsley, is going to be locked into a car and they're going to do the rescue. They're going to give you the commentary as well, let you know what's happening. Just a quick mention to all the other services that's up down the street as well. They're here today to help promote safeness for you, so pop along to the stands. They'll give you any help and advice that you require. Don't forget, also in the Radio Barnsley tent we have got the tombola on. You can buy 5 tickets for £1 and win a prize. We've also got the Lucky Lollies, where if it's got a coloured stick you win a prize, or play your cards right as well. Raising money for YMCA Radio Barnsley. We supplied all the equipment and music today for us.
Is it's all based around the casualty. It's a casualty-centred approach, which means whatever the casualty needs or requires to get them out of that vehicle safely, we will do our best to try and get it in place. We work inside in conjunction with the medical service. We'll work alongside the medics. They'll tell us what injuries the casualty's got, and we'll do the best to try and get them out of it. We have different techniques for getting casualties out of vehicles. What you're going to see today and what the guys in front of you are going to show you is what we call a roof removal. So what we'll do is when we turn up at an RTC, just wait for the noise to finish. Okay, what you'll see at an RTC is what we call simultaneous activity. So we'll have 2 people doing what you see at the back. We'll be making space. We'll have one firefighter getting into the casualty, talking to them, reassuring them and telling them what we're going to do. That's one of the most important things of the RTC, is always keep talking to the casualty. 9 times out of 10 the casualties are usually conscious and they hear everything. So we always have somebody with them at all times. They're called a casualty carer, and that's the guy that you'll see behind them with the hands on the neck, maintaining the spine and maintaining the airway. Other jobs that they'll be doing will be called space creation, which is what they've done at the back, taking the boot off so we can get inside the vehicle. What you'll see around the sides is stabilisation. All this does is take any movement out of the vehicle itself. Obviously with a casualty that's got neck or head injuries, any movement could be detrimental to their health. So what we do is we stabilise the car, we give it a safe, solid platform for the paramedics to work on the casualty. Once we've got that done, there's other jobs that we do. Glass management, which involves taking all the glass out so that when we come to cut the vehicle, when we cut the roof off, none of the glass is going to shatter and injure either the casualty, the medics or the fire service personnel. Another thing that we have to be aware of these days with more modern cars is the protection systems that are built into the vehicles. Airbags, seatbelt restrainers, side impact systems, all things like that, all have an explosive charge in the vehicle and they're still active even after the vehicle has crashed. So what we have to do, we'll be sending a firefighter inside the vehicle and what's called peel and reveal. He'll go around and he'll reveal all the struts and everything like that so that when we cut, we don't cut through a compressed gas strut, which could again cause injury. And what we're going to do, they're going to go around all the posts of the car and cut them off and leaving one post in situ until the last. The post that they're cutting now is called the C post, and if you look at the front of the vehicle, the posts are numbered A, B and C. And what we're going to do, they're going to go around all the posts of the car and cut them off and leaving one post in situ until the last. The post that they're cutting now is called the C post, and if you look at the front of the vehicle, the posts are numbered A, B and C. If you can see to the front of the vehicle, you'll see that 2 of the firefighters are putting over restraints over the airbag. They do this because even though a car's crashed, sometimes the airbags don't deploy. If it hasn't deployed and we've got a firefighter and a casualty in there, and for any reason that airbag goes off, it can prove fatal. So we put a cover over the airbag that stops it going off. What you'll see now is the crews will start cutting the windscreen.
No, I wouldn't either.
When you record it, gives my kids to watch it over and over again.
I know.
The little one's down there anyway. Deciding whether he wants to be a fireman or a police officer.
Oh, I'll be loving this.
Otherwise they're quiet.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's a real bear.
It's a mare.
Is he actually real? He's head in a neck brace. Pardon? Check the roof.
To pull the book door and everything. Can you see Poppy? Can you see? There's a real person in there.
When we do the cutting, we always leave the last cut on the roof at the A post that is nearest the casualty. Obviously, because this is going to make the most noise and it's going to cause the casualty most distress. So we leave that cut till last, and when we've got that done, we can get the roof off, we can expose the whole of the vehicle, and it gives us so much more access to get to the casualty and to get them onto a longboard.
Stay there, Reese. Charlie, what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, at least I thought
How close it is to his head.
Too close for my liking.
There's some noise though in it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonder if he volunteered. Was been made to do it, just give him some publicity.
Probably that one.
Yeah.
Like a giant there, isn't it?
The shows, I didn't know what it looked like.
Oh, here we go.
As you can see now, we're going to start cutting the window screen, and within about 2 or 3 minutes we should have the roof off. Okay? With an incident like this, you'll have all the guys working around the car, but you'll always have an officer in charge whose overall responsibility is obviously the casualty and the safety of the fire service personnel and the medical staff and anybody else who are here to help us.
Yeah.
Rocket. Rocket, isn't it? Now they're putting the last.
Okay, now that he's got the windscreen cut, the last cut will be the A post right at the front of the car next to the casualty.
Watch this, I'm gonna watch
You
it.
see all the guys around the side of the cars getting a hand on the roof itself, so as soon as this cut goes through, that roof will come off, hopefully.
Oh, that's just a great waste of the car. Scrap free. There is a dummy. Or a real person. It's the Mary. The Mary.
The who?
The Mary. That's the Mary. Barnsley.
We now have a convertible. You can see now how important it is to get the roof off. That removal of that roof gives us so much room to work with the casualty. It also means that all the tools go off, and you can see how quiet it is now compared to what it was 5 minutes ago.
I want that roof as a sledge.
Melissa. I want that roof as a rock.
Sledge. We don't own that.
The next objective now is to get what we call a longboard in behind, down the back of the casualty, maintaining his airway and his spinal alignment at all time, so we can get him out of the vehicle.
So I can car now. It's got no window. No window on it.
Right.
He does.
That's my car now. Get me out two.
Okay, so you'll see the guys talking to the paramedics. The paramedics will be telling them what they want, and we'll be telling them how we're going to do it. You can also see as well that the guys are going around putting some red canvas bags over the sharps. This is to stop any further injuries from sharp metal, glass, anything like that, causing injury to either the casualties, ourselves or the paramedics.